Let me be very, very blunt and upfront with you. Goal setting doesn't work. Now, don't get surprised. I know all self help books and speakers and coaches propagate goal setting, and here I am countering it. And if you want to know why I am saying so, then watch this video till the end, and I'm going to share my views and thoughts on it. Hi friends, my name is Lalit Kumar Hunlani. I am a life and career coach, corporate trainer, and an international best-selling author. And in this video, I am going to share with you my thoughts on goal setting, the reason why it doesn't work, and how you can make it work. So watch this video till the very end, and I'm sure you are going to get value out of it. So friends, to get started with New Year being around the corner, I am sure each of one is going to go for New Year resolutions, set goals, and within a couple of months, we are going to drop them. Now, why does this happens? See, the reason goal setting doesn't work, while we know what is it that we want to achieve, most of us are not aware how to approach it in the right way. So you may want to buy a car, you may want to earn a lot of money, you may want to reach that particular position in your career, but unless you know how to overcome the challenges, then things don't become possible. See, it's a given fact, whatever you try to achieve in your life, whatever is it that you want to achieve in your career, the challenges are bound to be there. There is not going to be a scenario when the challenges are not there. And most of us, on meeting one or two challenges, tend to give up. So here I'm going to share with you one particular process that can help you in overcoming the challenges and actually achieve your goals. So stay connected, and here I'm going to share my screen with you, in which I'm going to share the 6D formula that you can use and apply for achieving goals in your life. So let's see what is the 6D formula that I'm talking about. Now, 6D stands for 6 elements that are required to make things possible when it comes to achieving your goals. So let's see which are these elements. So the element number 1 is design the environment. So the first D is designing the environment. Second D is discover your why. Third is drive yourself. Then we have develop your routine, draft your vision, and dig for accountability. So these are the 6 Ds of 6D formula that I'm going to share with you as we move forward, and how each of these Ds can play an instrumental role in helping you achieve your goals in life. So let's move on. So now let's see the first D and how it works. So the first D is discover your why. Now, when you are going to discover your why, it's essential to answer some important questions for whatever you are looking to achieve. So the questions could be, what will it do for you and why is it so important? So whatever is it that you are willing to achieve in your life, why it is important for you? And once you have achieved that thing, what is it going to do for you? Essentially identifying why that goal is important for you. Because if you are not able to establish the reason for achieving that goal, then the chances are you may give up as and when you come across the first obstacle. What is your motivation to achieve the goal? So once you have identified that how your life is going to change, once you achieved your goal, the next thing that you need to answer for yourself is, what is it that actually motivates towards achieving it? Because unless you have the right motivation, unless you have the right drive to achieve your goal, chances are things are not going to happen as planned. Next question that you must answer is, what is the actual virtue of achieving the goal? Now, whenever you are going to achieve something, you are going to work in that direction, you might be required to put in a lot of hard work. Now, why is it worthy enough your time? Why is it worthy enough for you to put your resources? That questions needs to be answered very, very clearly. Now, when you are answering these questions, I would recommend write it down on a piece of paper, or maybe you can write on a notepad, wherever you prefer to. But answer these questions, because this is going to help you once you come across some obstacles and you feel like giving up. At that point of time, these answers that you are going to write now are going to help you. Last question for this discovering your why is how it can assist you to enhance your life and circumstances as a result. What it implies that once you've achieved this goal, there could be the primary objective. For example, say you want to buy a car. That could be one of your goals. Now, once you buy that car, the primary objective is you are going to use it for your commute. But is buying your car helping you or going to help you in some other direction of your life as well? You need to determine that as well, because if one particular goal is going to help you in achieving multiple objectives, and how is it going to impact the other areas of your life, ascertaining that is very, very important. Now, if you are someone who is not able to afford the car, but still you go for it, and buying a car, of course, it's going to solve some problem of commute for you. But if it's going to create some other problem, for example, it may dent a hole in your finances, then you should stop, rethink, reevaluate your goal, and then only move forward. So this is the first D, which is discover your why. Now let's move on and see the second D of 6D formula. So second D is designing your environment. It is said that your environment is stronger than your willpower. And if you are looking to achieve something, but you are in an environment where things are not really going to support you, then chances of giving up are very, very high. So now let's see how you can really design your environment. So whatever it is that you have planned to achieve, your environment needs to be aligned towards that objective. So what you need to do is cutting down all the distractions, so you are single-mindedly focused on your objective, on your goal that you are going to achieve. You should have a ready access to all the tools and techniques that can help you in enhancing your journey towards the achievement of your goal. So you should be using some tools. You should be able to use something that can make you more productive. This is very, very critical for you. You need to remove the clutter and make the space orderly. Now it becomes very, very important, especially in those cases where you are going to do something which requires a lot of concentration and focus. Unless you are able to cut down the distraction and get the clutter out of your way, the chances of you getting distracted are very, very high. So design the environment in a way which is conducive towards your direction, towards your objective, towards your goal. Now let's look at the D number 3. So the third D of 6D formula is drive yourself. Driving yourself is basically becoming internally motivated, because unless you are self-motivated, unless you know what is it that you need to do, and you are able to pull yourself on every single day, even when you are not feeling like doing some certain things are not going to happen. So human mind and human body are very, very strange, because they become lethargic if you don't really drive yourself. And at the same time, if you are able to tune your body to work in a certain manner, then it gives you the result that you are looking forward to. So in order to drive yourself, what is it that you can do? You can create short-term milestones. So for example, if say you want to earn 1 crore rupees in a year, that could be your annual goal, but you are not going to reach 1 crore overnight. So if that be the case, why not divide it into small milestones? Why is it important? Because unless you are able to see some achievement coming your way, you will not feel motivated enough to continuously work into that direction. And that happens with most of us. While creating small milestones will certainly help you, drive you, motivate you to continue working into that direction. So for example, 1 crore is required in 1 year. You can start with first month, that in this particular month, I would like to achieve 3 lakhs rupees. I would like to earn 3 lakh rupees. The next month could be 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs. Now, gradually, when you are increasing in the 12 months, you will see you will be able to achieve your target, your goal of earning 1 crore. On the other hand, if you just keep your focus on 1 crore, which is we are going to achieve toward the end of the year, you may not feel motivated, because your mind is tuned that once you achieve the result of 1 crore, then only you will feel motivated. So create smaller milestones. Celebrate small wins. Now, this is again connected to the first point that we discussed. Once you have decided one revenue goal for yourself, which you are able to achieve, that would be an occasion for you to celebrate. And once you celebrate, you feel happy. When you feel happy, you feel motivated, and that gives you drive to continue marching forward. Reward yourself at each milestone. Goes without saying, when you celebrate your win, when you reward yourself, that gives you an enough impetus to continue moving forward. See, this journey of setting goals, achieving it, but it might seem interesting at the beginning, but after some time it tends to become boring. So celebrating your wins, rewarding yourself is something that keeps you not only motivated, but it keeps you enthusiastic and excited as well. Keep the motivation high. So once you are able to do these things, it keeps your motivation high. Now there could be days where you don't feel like doing things, but that's where you need to drive yourself, lift yourself from your bed, go about and do what you are supposed to be doing. Now let's look at next D. So next D is develop a routine. If you want to get anything done, all you need to do is weave that activity into a routine, and routine comprises of your habits. It's said that if you want to do something, make it a habit, because unless you make it a habit, you are not going to do it on a regular basis. And if you don't do anything on a regular basis, that becomes sporadic, that becomes one of kind of a thing, and you don't get the results by doing one of kind of an activity. So develop a routine where it becomes a part of your schedule, and you continue to do certain things on pre-decided frequency. So create morning rituals. You need to define your day, that what is it that you are going to do during morning. So for example, one of my morning rituals is during the morning when I get up, and before I start for my work, I go work out. I write my goals on a daily basis. I do certain affirmations. Now this is a part of my morning rituals. So earlier I was not doing these things, so because these were not part of my routine, now I am doing these things consistently, so they have become a part of my morning routine. So define your morning routine. What is it that you want to do that can get you started? Even if you look at a cricketer, when they go and for playing an international match or any cricket match, they take a stance. That's a ritual. They put their bat on the ground, they dig the ground. So what is it? All these are rituals that signals the brain to get started. So whatever is relevant to your specific goal, create those morning rituals. Utilize the mornings on a high note. You might have seen on those days where you are not able to start your work in the morning, you feel highly unproductive. And after some time, if the half of the day is gone in some useless activities, you don't feel like working at all. At least it happens with me quite often. On those days where I'm not able to start my work in the mornings, or not really able to utilize the first half of the day in the right way, during the second half, the lethargy takes over, and that kind of thought that, okay, day is already gone, let me do tomorrow, that kind of feeling comes in. So it's very important to start your mornings in the right way, because it gives you the momentum. And once you are able to build the momentum during the first half of the day, during the later half of the day, momentum takes you along. There have been days where I have been able to start my mornings in the right note, and I can see I feel energetic and enthusiastic for rest of the day, and I am able to work till late in the night as well. And on the contrary, on those days where I am not able to start in the right way as I am supposed to be, my whole day goes highly unproductive. Focus more on what's important for you. So as you start your morning, start with the most important things. So there is a technique that you can use over here. So maybe listing down top 3 tasks for your day, focusing on them, start your day with those things, and then you move on maybe less important tasks. So there is a saying, fill your day with high priority tasks, otherwise your day will be filled with low priority asks. So what it says, either you decide what is it that you're going to do during the day, otherwise other will fetch your time, the work is not going to stop, the work will come your way, and then you will be still be busy, you might still be doing things, but those things may not be necessarily what you want to do. So plan your day wisely and develop a routine. And once you are able to do all these things, no wonder you are going to have a productive day for yourself. Now let's move on to the next D. So next D is dig for accountability. Because unless you are accountable to someone, it gets difficult to stick to your routine. It gets difficult to stick to your plan. Now, accountability can be with any of your family member. It could be any of your friends. It could be with someone who has a slightly high level of authority as compared to you. because accountability means that person should be able to question you. For example, while we are working in a job, we are accountable to our supervisors, to our bosses, who have got this authority to question us if we are not doing the right things right way. And if you see, most people who are working, they are able to perform tasks faster, they are able to do things in a much more effective and efficient way as compared to people who are on their own. So the difference comes here is of accountability. And what is it that you need to do get accountable is get an accountability partner. Choose someone who you can trust, someone who has the authority to question you, and declare your goals to that accountability partner. Now, accountability partner can be a friend, co-worker, a mentor, or a coach. So for example, I act as an accountability partner with most of my clients and coaches when who go through this coaching and mentoring program with me. Once you have declared the goal, then you can chalk out a plan that how you need to move forward. What is it that you are going to do? At what frequency things are supposed to be happen? For example, weekly milestones can be decided. Every week you can connect with your accountability partner and share with them that how you have progressed as compared to the plan when you met last time. Once you have declared your plan, then you need to work out the reward and reprimand mechanism. So what is the reward and reprimand mechanism? So unless we know that there is some cost associated with work not being done, the chances are we may not be doing the work seriously. So specifying that if you are able to complete the step as per plan, you may get some reward. And if you are not able to do, then you have to pay some penalty. And penalty, I would recommend keep it in monetary terms, because nothing motivates like money. So keep money into the picture. So if you are not able to do certain things within the defined time frame, pay some money to your accountability partner. This is what is going to keep you on track. So once you have defined the reward and reprimand mechanism, where you reward yourself on achieving the milestone, and at the same time you pay a penalty if you don't achieve a milestone, that's going to work like magic. Somewhere I was watching something, I think a video or something, and one of the persons questioned that what should I do if, because I am not able to wake up early in the morning. So one of the suggestions that was given, every time you are waking up late, take out a 500 rupees note and give it to your accountability partner, and see within 3 days you are bound to get up early, because there is a cost associated. And once we are able to associate a cost with any work that we are supposed to be doing, things happen much faster. Yeah. So this is the next D for 6D formula that can help you in achieving your goals. And finally, the sixth D is draft your vision. Your vision is something that can help you in seeing the bigger picture for your life. What are your motivational triggers? You may prepare a vision board where you can put the things that you want to achieve in your life, or with related to specific goals. So for example, getting back to the initial discussion, say you want to earn 1 crore rupees. Well, once you have earned 1 crore rupees in your account, what are the things that you would like to do? If it could be travel, you can take out some travel pics, put it on your vision board. If it is something you want to buy, it could be a luxury car, put the picture of that luxury car. If there is some house you would like to buy, put the picture of that house. Essentially, those physical demonstrations, those visual demonstration of what is it that you want, are going to help you in visualizing the things. Once we are able to see things visually, that allows us to be on track and not really digressed. So preparing a vision board is a very, very powerful thing that keeps you on track. And along with the pictures, also keep by when you want to have these things in your life. So keep the vision board somewhere where you can watch it regularly, because once you are able to watch it regularly, see it regularly during your daytime, and I would recommend put it somewhere where others can see you as well, because when others are going to ask you, you will have to explain that this is what I am looking to achieve. The chances of a positive stress being developed will keep you on track. Things will happen much faster. Yeah, so this acts as your daily source of motivation and daily source of inspiration, where you have not just written your goal into your book in text format, but you have given it a visual picture. So that's the last D, which is draft your vision. I hope you like the 6D formula that I just shared with you. And if you are able to apply it, then believe me, this is going to help you in achieve your goals for the coming year. So I wish you all the best. And in case you would like to know more, you would like to connect with me, you have these details in front of you on your screen. So you can write on my email ID or just visit my website, which is www.lalithunlani.com, or you can write to connect@lalithunlani.com. And I would be happy to help you if you are looking for any services of coaching, executive coaching, corporate trainings, because these are the things that I do. Okay. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you liked the video. If you connected with whatever I shared with you, don't forget to like the video. You can share your comments as well. If you are someone who is visiting the channel for the first time, do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you get notification as and when I am uploading new videos. So I will be back soon with some new video that is going to share my views and thoughts on the life and career. Till then, take care. God bless.